Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. I know you guys are probably tired of me saying like, oh, I'm back here to make videos. So I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I work a lot, okay? I'm talking like 55 hours a week, sometimes 60. So I've been real busy, you guys. But I miss making videos, so I'm gonna make some more. And then in April, my work schedule gets a lot better. So I'm actually just gonna go down to 40 hours a week. So I'll be able to make some more videos. And I just woke up, so don't mind this look I have going on here. But I thought we'd chit chat, catch up. I'm gonna go get a coffee, and then I'm gonna come home, clean my house, and you know, film a few more videos for you guys. And for myself, because I miss filming them. They're so much fun. All right, so I'm gonna go to the good old Dutch Brothers and get me a coffee. But yeah, so like, what's new? Let's see, what's new with me besides me working a million times? Well, in Oregon where I live, we had this like crazy snowstorm for a few days. Oh, that lady just thought I waved at her. Whoopsie. But where I live didn't get it that bad, but where everyone else around me got a lot of snow. And I was kind of jealous because I thought I would get out of work, but I didn't. So that was kind of lame. I'm sure you guys have seen my blonde hair, well, like my blonde wig that I like to wear. If you haven't, I wore it in my last few videos. So I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go for it. I'm gonna dye my hair blonde, okay? And I went to the salon, asked for a balayage. What was it, balayage? I don't know, whatever you say. And I found this salon in my town that had really good ratings. And have you guys ever walked into a salon and then right away you just realize that you probably have like the most inexperienced salon stylist or hairstylist? Because that's how I felt. I looked at her and I was like, oh my god, I bet this girl has been doing hair for a very short amount of time. Only because she looked very young. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe it's just me being crazy. Like, maybe she'll do a really great job. So I showed her some pictures of what I wanted. And I can put some up on the screen too, so you guys can see what I asked for. And, you know, she started doing her thing, putting foils in my hair. And I did ask her, I was like, oh, do you use foils for balayage? And she was like, yeah, you have dark hair, so the heat from the foils will help your hair get lighter. Because I've went with my friends for them to get balayage before, and they don't use foils, they do like the painted technique. So I was a little bit like, what the hell are you doing? But I let her do it. It took forever because my hair is very fine and straight, but it's very thick, and a lot of people don't notice it until they actually put their fingers in there and like start combing through my hair. And she started making a lot of comments. She was like, oh, you have a lot of hair. And it actually took her 4 bowls of bleach to get all the, like, not to do my whole head, but to do like her foil technique. And oh gosh, so she puts me under the heater thing. I'm like waiting, and then she washes it out. And I thought it was kind of weird because when she took me back to the chair, she had all my hair like pushed behind me and she was blow drying it, so I couldn't really see, you know, what the color was. And then once she got the ends dried, she like pushed it up. And I have never sat like in a chair, like a salon chair before, and like wanted to cry. And I wanted to cry. I was like, oh, the color was like this gray. It's kind of hard to see now. Some of it's washed out. But the color was like this gray, dull. It looked awful. It looked like I had like a 60-year-old woman's hair, like style. Like she had gotten like highlights and like this, it has grown out. Like it looked terrible. And I am not the one to like complain to somebody. I'm very just like, you know, oh, it's okay. Like I even went to Red Lobster once and there was a screw in my water that I almost drank and choked on. And I told the waiter, and I didn't get anything for free because I didn't make a big scene about it. But I'm just not that type of person. But I think she could tell that I wasn't happy with it, and she also could tell that it's not what I asked for. So she continued to blow dry it, and she got to the end part of it. And mind you, she hadn't cut it or anything yet. And she starts asking me like, oh, do you like it? And I was like, I guess it's not really what I thought it was going to be. And it's not, you know, it's very gray. And then she begins to tell me that the toner she used, like, that my hair must have liked it a lot because it really held on to it. And it made my hair like this gray color. And she's like, oh, it will wash out in like 8 weeks. And I was like, 8 weeks? What the heck? So I was like, yeah, I just don't like it. She's like, okay, well, let me try a different toner. So then, mind you, this is like, I had my appointment at 9 a.m. By now it's like 12:30. And she puts this toner in my head and like puts me in the sink. So I'm like laid back with my head like this in the sink for like almost an hour while this toner is sitting in it. And she comes over and she keeps checking it, and I could tell she's like getting a little worried. And she comes over and she checks it again after like me laying in there for 45 minutes. And she's like, yeah, the color is just not changing. And I was like, okay. And she's like, I totally get it if you just want to run out of here and not pay me and hate me forever. Like, hee hee. And she starts like giggling. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, it was such a weird experience for me. And I was like, okay. So she washed it out, and then my hair's soaking wet, and she brings me back to the chair, and she's like, I have another client at 2:30. She's like, so I don't have time to blow dry it or style it or anything. She's like, I'm really sorry. She's like, if you want to come back like in a few weeks, you can totally do that. They're gonna come get my coffee order. Hold on. Hi. How are you?
What can I make for you?
I just wanted a medium iced Americano.
Just black?
With 4 scoops of sugar-free caramel.
Okay.
And then sprinkled cinnamon on top.
I think I made this for you yesterday.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, 4 scoops of sugar-free caramel and just cinnamon sprinkles.
Yes, please.
And are you paying cash or card?
A card. Okay.
Your shades are so cute.
Oh, thank you. They're pretty huge.
It's like perfect on a sunny day like today.
I know.
Or if you're being lazy and you just don't want to do anything.
And I have no makeup on.
I know, isn't it cute? Thank you.
Thank you. I'll finish telling the story in a second. This person in front of me has this cute doggy, and everybody loves him. Trying to find my punch card. I think I lost it. Oh no, here it is. Found it. I found this like really pretty nail polish. Actually, I think I got it at Fred Meyer, but it's like the oh, ready.
Hey there.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. How can I help you?
I got the Americano.
Oh, I thought she was the skip car. Sorry. I thought it was the skip car.
Oh no, you're okay.
It probably was. Perfect. And just that one for you, right?
Yeah.
And I'll get you stamped the car.
Thank you.
Perfect. And here's this. This one's a little more out.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. Cool beans. What are y'all doing today, though?
Oh, nothing. I have a day off, so
Yeah, that's it.
I'm happy it's sunny.
You're like, yeah, give me the sun day.
Yeah.
Right? I swear, iced coffee's good all year round.
Oh, it is,
So,
for sure.
Iced coffee is a mood. So
It is.
I hear something new every day that I feel like I don't ever drink the same thing for too long. It's like something new, like every week. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Like a flavor of the week, if you will, right?
There you go.
Is this your always go-to right here, the sugar-free caramel and sprinkles?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hey, no, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I like to do, it's called the flapjack. It's white chocolate, salted caramel, vanilla. Really easy flavoring.
Okay.
Really good in everything. So
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to try
mochas,
that.
Americanos, the whole sort.
Huh.
You work? You already know you said you got the day off, huh?
Yeah.
You're just gonna keep it easy then?
Yeah, I don't really have many plans.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Dude, I'll be out of here at 12, going to the gym, and then chilling on the rest of the weekend.
There you go.
I
Nice.
got the weekend off, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be a nice lax one.
Super nice.
Cleaning, probably not, you know.
Yeah.
Who does that, you know?
Who wants to do that?
Woo. Here's this delicious bad boy.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Oh, absolutely. Have a good day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Medium.
Ash Brother is always like the nicest stand ever, just saying. But anyways, back to my horrible hair story. And this was just a couple weeks ago. So she's basically telling me she can't fix it. She starts like whispering to me so I can tell that like she doesn't want anyone else in the salon to realize that she like, I don't know if she like messed up my hair. Well, in my eyes she messed it up, but it's not anything like terrible. It just was not what I asked for. So she brings me back to the chair, hair soaking wet, and she's just like, you know, I don't really have time to blow dry it or cut it or fix it. So I'm like, okay. And she's like, if you want to come back in like 4 to 6 weeks, I can fix it for you. And I'm just like, oh, I really didn't want her to touch my hair again. So I was like, okay, you know, should I go home and wash it again? Like, will some of this toner come out? And she's like, no, it's going to take quite a few washes. So I'm like, okay. So I kind of felt like hopeless. And when it's your hair, it's just so rough because like your hair, like everyone sees. And I've never really had an experience where someone messed up my hair. So anyway, so she walks me up to the front and I'm like, well, do you at least want me to like pay you for the products that you used? And she's like, no, it's fine. And this was going to be like $200. Like I was there for almost 6 hours. Like I was there for a long time. And I was like, are you sure? And she's like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. And then she says again, she's like, you can just leave and hate me forever. And I was like, okay. Like it was so awkward. So I just like walked out. And I actually was kind of bummed because the salon was a boutique as well. And they had some really cute stuff and I really wanted to shop around. But I didn't want to like shop around after that whole incident. So I just ran away and never went back. Yeah. So now, I mean, you can't really, I mean, I think you can kind of see. It used to be way more gray. And yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. I can live with it for a little bit, but it's just not what I wanted. And I was really looking forward to having like some blonde hair, but I went to a salon yesterday and this lady seemed very knowledgeable and she basically told me that she would like me to wait another 4 weeks before re-dyeing it. And she said that by looking at it, the girl did get lots of blonde in there. She just said that since I have so much hair that maybe the girl felt a little overwhelmed and didn't, and her like balayage turned to very thin pieces just because I had so much hair. And she also said the blending wasn't that great because when my hair's down, it's like all, it just has like these lines right here. It looks funky. And also there's different shades of blonde everywhere. So she said that she probably applied more bleach to certain parts than others. So basically the girl was just a little inexperienced and that's my fault. I should have done more research into it, but I get these like spurts that I want to get my hair done and then I go and I just find random people and usually it's worked out fine for me in the past. This time, not so much. So, my bad. Sorry, my phone flew off. But yeah, she got a lighter for me. I didn't have to pay anything, you know. wasn't what I wanted, but that's my fault because I should have done more research on the hairstylist and not just picked a random person. But I tend to get in these moods where I just get really sick of my hair and want to do something, and yeah, that's what I did. So my fault. So hopefully like 4 weeks or so, when I've done a little bit more deep conditioning and let it get a little more healthier, I'm gonna try it again, and hopefully it turns out great. Luckily, I wear my hair in a bun pretty much, 5 days a week. So that's nice because it's hidden quite well. But yeah, that's my story of going to the hair salon. I'm trying to think if anything else has happened. I know all this like crazy drama with like Jordan Woods and Kylie Jenner happened and Khloe, and I'm just like, I used to really love Khloe Kardashian, and she has just, she makes me so sad because I feel like women like her that are in the public eye, and it's tough to say because they're women too and this stuff happens, but she should be like a role model for other women. And she's already taken Tristan Thompson back a million times for cheating, and then the way they all treated Jordan after finding out that she kissed him or whatever happened between them, I just thought was really rough. Like, this is someone that's been in your life for a very long time, and Tristan Thompson hasn't been, and he's been a known cheater and a liar. And for them all, like Kim and Malika and all them, just like to bash Jordan on Instagram, and like, I get that it's hurtful because she is like a sister to them and she's been in their life for a long time, and Jordan definitely handled it incorrectly, but Tristan is garbage. I'm sorry, but he's trash. And I'm just like over that. They need better pickers for men because they pick really bad ones. Really bad ones. Oh, and then all the R. Kelly stuff. Oh my gosh. So I watched that documentary and I was stunned with how much that man has gotten away with. Like, I had no clue. Like, I've always known R. Kelly is just like his songs, like I Believe I Can Fly and yada yada yada, but I didn't really know much about him. I never really paid much attention to anything about him, maybe because I'm only 28, so a lot of those headlines and stuff came out when I was younger, so I didn't really notice them or pay much attention to them. But that's crazy. And his interview with Gail was nuts. He went bonkers. I was like, holy heck. Like, just crazy. Nuts. I just can't believe that he's gotten away with so much. It's really sad, actually. Really sad. But I hope that he, if it's all true, I hope that he gets jail time and these girls get some kind of, relief or something. But if it is true, I hope that he gets into trouble and these girls get some help, and it's just sad. It's just all around just sad. But yeah, I don't really think anything else is going on with me besides my terrible hair now. It's so sunny here where I live and it's so beautiful. I'm so ready for spring. I'm done with the cold weather. I'm over it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go home and clean my house and make some more videos. I bought some, speaking of Khloe Kardashian, I bought some Good American jeans and I got some shorts too and a skirt. So I might do a video of trying that on, just if you're interested in the brand, maybe you'd find it helpful. So look out for that video. I also got, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but it's all over freaking Instagram. But there's this active line called Set Active, and they have like these really cute workout sets. They're like different colors, and they're supposed to be like workout sets, but also sets you can wear like outside the house, like lounge sets. So I bought a set of those, and it's supposed to be coming today. I just got a black set. I probably should have got a fun color, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not, and they're not cheap, okay? My set was, it's $108 for a sports bra and a pair of leggings, so a little on the spendy side, but if it's good, I'm okay with it. Otherwise, I might be returning it. But yeah, so thanks for sticking around, guys. I'm sorry I don't make any videos anymore. I have lame excuses that I work too much, so I'm sorry, but it's the truth. But hello, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Who knows when I'll upload a new video. In April, I promise it will get better. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I don't know why I'm singing, but I am. Oh, it's trash day here in my neighborhood, so I'm dodging all these trash cans. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.